There's been an explosion in drone use over the last few years. Whilst many operators use them safely, others are being flown recklessly in the skies above us. And according to a new aviation report, one of these radio-controlled vehicles nearly collided with a passenger jet this summer.
In the early days of model flying, which is mainly where this problem is now arising, you would go to a model flying club, you'd be taught how to fly, and you'd learn all the safety aspects that way. These days, that's completely bypassed. You can just buy one with no prior knowledge of how to operate them, and that's where the problem arises.
The incident happened on July the 22nd. The pilot who spotted the drone was flying an Airbus A320. It can carry as many as 180 passengers. The plane was at an altitude of 700 feet. The report is expected to class the incident as Category A, meaning there was a serious risk of a collision.
There is growing concern about the rising number of amateur operators taking their drones into the skies, and that's because there's minimal regulation and you don't need a license to fly one of these. But the Civil Aviation Authority says if you are thinking of getting a drone, make sure you act responsibly. Make sure it's properly maintained. Always keep it within the line of sight and never fly in built-up areas.
With the cost of drone technology falling, they're being used now for everything from promotional videos to gathering pictures for the news. But experts say a lack of regulation is a concern.
It doesn't take much of a stretch of the imagination to imagine 3 kilogram weight going at speed, going into an engine, ingested into a jet engine, also going at speed in the opposite direction, or if it hitting a windscreen, or if a distraction to the pilot.
This Christmas, thousands of drones are likely to be sold on the high street and online. Retailers are urging customers to take care when operating this year's must-have gadgets. With so many applications, drones will be part of the technological landscape for years to come. But it means it may only be a matter of time before the government introduces tighter regulations. Alex Rossi, Sky News.